All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name's Damian Duncan. You're watching the podcast Hypothesh. Stuff I know and stuff I don't. Today I have a very special guest with me, a longtime friend of mine, very special person. Everyone, please welcome professional hairstylist and barber, my friend Amanda Armstrong.
What's up, everybody?
How are you today?
Hanging in there, man.
Hanging in there. How's your day?
Just living that lockdown life, buddy.
Lockdown
just, following them rules and doing what I gotta do.
Time to get wine, time to do
art.
Art.
Embrace, the little things.
Embrace the little things. That's good, yeah. So, Amanda, you're a professional hairstylist and barber. So how long tell our viewers how long you've been doing this?
Well, I've been in the hair industry about eight years or so now. I like it. It's a good career. Make people look good. Make people feel good. I'm kind of sad we're not an essential service right now, but when we do get back to it, we'll be there for you.
That's funny. You mentioned essential services. I was reading. There's an article I read that mentioned the lockdown. Now this was before. It was the June 12th reopen, I believe, when you went back to work from the first lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's this article, it made me laugh. It says, hairdressers ready their clippers to fix DIY quarantine cuts. So is that something you've dealt with? Like when you reopened see a lot of dumb cross-cut bangs?
Definitely. So unfortunately for me, the company I worked for kind of turned over during the COVID season. So we did open a wee bit later. We opened in mid-July. So we kind of missed that whole main COVID rush, but we definitely got a few. We definitely got a few home jobs, usually with the ladies. Shout out to my ladies. Doing their home thing, and I get it. It's a budget thing. It's a time thing. I get it.
Yeah. No, I have a friend, Brett, that he's also a barber. He's cutting from home right now.
Definitely. So, we missed the main wave of them, but we definitely caught the few tail enders who, who, again, no hate. I get it. It's not in the budget. It is what it is. But we definitely caught a few tail end of them. It is what it is, man. It's got to keep everybody safe.
It is what it is because it can't be what it ain't.
Touche, buddy. Touche.
So do you have future plans for the hairstyling? I know you do a lot of art and stuff, but do you have anything planned in the future for this? Or?
Ideally, with my former world thinking brain, I've always wanted to own a little shop of my own. Preferably in the hometown I grew up in, Rep in Elmer. I know it's on the news for a few interesting things right now, but
all of our viewers in Elmer.
Or Port Bruce to be even more.
There you go. Port Bruce.
So ideally, regardless of location, I'd still love to open a small shop and just do what I love with one or two of the, people that I've really found that carry the same kind of passion as me. But unfortunately, because COVID, we kind of have to just wait and see where it goes. And I'm willing to do what I need to do, but definitely, I miss a lot of my customers, and I hope they're doing well.
Yeah, it's a nice atmosphere when you speak to your return customers. I've had jobs I've worked where people would only come in and they're like, "Oh, where's so and so today?" It's
definitely.
It's nice feeling.
Sorry to interrupt, but I totally had the pleasure of I've had these customers. I won't say their name for privacy reasons, but I've had these loyal customers ever since I started about 8 years ago, and they've just been so dedicated. They bring me Christmas presents. They're just salt of the earth type folks, and they've had the pleasure of spontaneously meeting my father as well as my mother, and I just think about them. They are the ideal customer clientele that I want, and I miss them, and I hope they're doing well. And the world's crazy, and I'm glad I got to see them before this second wave of lockdown. But like I said, it's people like that who really make it worth it to me, man. So shout out to my loyal customers. You guys are awesome.
That's my parents own their own business too, and it's comforting to know that people like you said, they get Christmas bottles of wine, chocolates.
It's flattering. It's quite frankly, it's flattering.
All that stuff. So do you think you have any tips for newbies that want to get into styling, anything like that?
Definitely.
Practice on your little sister.
Yeah, man. I would say find your niche, find your groove, find what makes you happy. There's so much to hairstyling and aesthetics. It's a very vast. It's just very vast. So find what makes you happy. If color really turns you on, if that's your thing, is the chemistry and the science of that, then do that. Or barbering and the old school mannerisms of doing that business. Kind of
like the gentleman's barber offer, like
whatever your niche is, find your niche. Yeah, find your niche and go with it, but don't ignore the rest of your skills. But definitely be vast and find.
Well, I was just gonna say that about being vast and because for me, I buzz my own hair, but when I do get it cut, it costs me no more than $25-$30, and I know girl hair prices. They're in the three-digit numbers. So,
I would definitely say support your local. If you have a friend or if you have a neighbor or somebody that you don't mind as a human being does hair or aesthetics of any kind, definitely hit them up, man, because they're passionate about it, or they wouldn't do it.
Oh, 100%. I would help my friend, like, just thinking of it, and it's a weird stance to have. Like, I would let my friend use me as like a tattoo test cushion, but I wouldn't feel comfortable getting my hair cut by a new
It's funny because the haircut's such a temporary, but the tattoo,
exactly, right?
That's funny.
Once you get a few tattoos,
that's just it, right?
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, sure.
Go for it, man.
Pop a giraffe on there or something. I don't know.
As long as it makes people happy.
Yeah. So this next news piece, I think I'm going to open every show with just a bit of intro with you, the guests, and then just pop into a couple news articles. So this first one I read was it was kind of disturbing at first, but I like halfway through the story, it kind of made me laugh, so I decided to talk about it. So there's a northern Florida manatee. It was found with the word Trump carved in its back. Well, I don't know if carved is too harsh of a word.
That's what I was trying to ponder. Is it scraped in like the algae that grows on it, or is it like actually carved into its flesh? Because I feel like not. I don't want to pick favorites, but like no, of course. I want to know the depth of how much this manatee suffered.
It's exactly right. It's an ongoing investigation. So it doesn't matter even if you. Even if the manatee was hurt or not,
it doesn't matter.
It's a crime punishable up to 1 year and $50,000 US.
Certainly, and it should be.
And so this is where it made me laugh. So it says this is not the first time a Trump tag has appeared on a wild animal. So conservationists in North Carolina found a Trump 2020 campaign slogan attached to. Let me see if you can guess what animal.
And sorry, what state did you mention?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, so it's like, forgive my geography, but I want to say we're like tail end of the Appalachians. We got a little mountain to consider. I want to say it's man. Like I want to say it's like I'm gonna say something ridiculous, like a bobcat or something.
Close enough. Even funnier, they found a Trump 2020 campaign slogan attached to a bear's collar.
Oh,
like, how?
That's just not right though. Like, why are we messing with our wildlife, man? Like,
so what I want to know, and it didn't say, was it a ranger that like was tagging them and just decided to clip a Trump thing on with it?
Yeah, you just had like or personal,
Are Trump supporters that hardcore that they went to North Carolina forests? And
they're kind of hardcore enough to storm.
Maybe that was like Trump's next like voting his ideas. His next campaign was like, we'll release bears with slogans on them.
Yeah,
it might work. But so manatees though they are classified as a threatened species in Florida. Mm-hmm. So.
Real majestic type animals.
They are pretty dope. Don't fuck with manatees.
Yeah, man. That's just wrong.
We'll send a bear on there, I guess. Trump bears versus manatee. Or Trump bear plus manatee versus...
Just why? Just the animals, why?
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's just unnecessary.
It's a little ridiculous.
Unnecessary.
So let's see here. What else we got? Let's talk about this.
I'm sorry. I just pictured like an eagle with like a banner attached to its like little leg, like
Yeah,
Trump.
exactly.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
why?
Like
I get it's like hardcore American, but did you know that like random fact of the day that like Canada actually has more bald eagle? Population wise, we've actually restored the bald eagle population so much so that we actually outnumber the United States for that.
Yeah.
I just.
That reminds me of.
I just wanted to throw that out.
Canadian Bacon with John Candy.
Awesome movie.
The late John Candy.
Yeah, that's a great film. Great film.
The propaganda for America saying Canada's going to attack is that 90% of our population has land on the border. It's like, no, 90% of our land is like frigid.
Mm-hmm. You know? Definitely. I think I looked on my phone today and my brother has it programmed doing a few tours up to the far north. Resolute Bay is something in the neighborhood of -24 today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
what was it here today? Oh yeah, for our viewers.
It was +4 in London, Ontario, Canada today. But
for our viewers, we're filming out of London, Ontario, Canada. I know it'll just be mostly our friends hitting this up first, but if we get some views out of town, then where we're from. Then.
Like Resolute Bay, I would love to see somebody watching from way up there, man. That's pretty far north. It's like almost Santa Claus land.
He's just petting his bald eagles.
Yeah, I'm like, well, more like a polar bear, but sure, narwhal, whatever, man. We'll take it all.
Okay, so most of my friends, they know me for like I'm into retro video games and I like stand-up comedy. I'm a big movie buff kind of thing. So Dave Chappelle, he's one of my favorites. So I read this article. Dave Chappelle, he's trying to turn a firehouse into a comedy center in Ohio. So that's like a space for live shows. It says they wanted to seat 140 guests, which I assume that means 140 ticket holders, and then probably I don't know how many backstage plus comedians plus bartenders, employees. So I would assume that probably around 200 or something, which. If it's a comedy club, that would be great. Like London, Ontario doesn't have we have Yuck Yucks and stuff like that, but
do we?
I haven't been there in years. Yeah. Like all the comedy I see lately is open mic stuff, right? Yeah. Like there's ticket night stuff too, but there's not. We don't have a bar that's just you walk down. It's called like the Laugh Factory. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not a specific and. Like I said, Yuck Yucks, I haven't been in. Every time I've been there, it's always like a $30 ticket night or something.
Do you want to know a random fact?
No.
All right, carry
Of course I do.
My sister-in-law, small shout out to her. Yeah. She made these here cool mugs.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that
Claxton,
back.
You rock.
These are brand new
But
today.
her grandpa actually owned the Yuck Yucks on the corner of Yonge and Dundas in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay.
So a small little connection, but yeah. Shout out to Kate. She made those mugs.
I remember. I'm not sure. Is Yuck Yucks now? I think it's at the Western Fair, but it used to be York and.
It was like York
Wellington.
And Clarence.
Clarence? No, Clarence is.
It was the same.
York and Clarence is called the office. It's one.
York and Wellington.
Wellington. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, because you get the Sal just south of there. So he's Dave Chappelle's turning this. It says the closing date of the sale is early 2021, so it's not in the works yet. And it's not Dave Chappelle buying it with his own, like it's his company, which I'm sure he'll put to good use. He seems to know what he's talking about when he's talking about like up and coming. And as a fan, I've watched Dave Chappelle since he was, young, in his 20s kind of thing, and now he's getting older. He won the Mark Twain Prize last year, which is pretty impressive for a comedian, especially.
Definitely.
I also I can't help think of like a cool ass like comedy club. Like think of a firehouse. What do you think of? Like imagine it had like a slide down rail.
Yeah, there's one here in London, and I think a company, and don't quote me, but the Hippie Co. used to own it, and it legit is like one of London, Ontario's first like firehouses with the whole pole and the donation and the roll-up door and whatever the heck.
Right.
But yeah, so I thought it was cool that they turned it into like a head shop lounge. But of course, London's attitude isn't quite developed enough to have such a thing. But I mean, the potential is totally there to have some type of comedy club or some type of thing that promotes some type of more amateur, obscure type arts. Yeah, for sure.
No doubt. The firehouse, like I just think of brick wall, which also reminds me of like a lot of comedy club is basement style, so that reminds me of brick wall basement.
Definitely.
I feel
It
like
would
it would
definitely
give
have
off
that feel, man.
like the firehouse would
For sure.
seemingly be probably. I would pick a firehouse for my comedy club before I picked a mental institution or a police.
Certainly. Yeah, it would definitely have the right.
It
would definitely have the right vibe to set it off for sure.
So speaking of firehouses, that always reminds me of Ghostbusters every time I talk about Ghostbusters.
That famous, and then they use, I think it's, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it's the same firehouse that they use in Ghostbusters that they use in
Ghostbusters.
What is it fun with Chuck and Larry? Or that too, Ghostbusters. Yeah, well, that's too easy, man. But
I was like, I have to get this joke out. But
I'm pretty sure it's the same firehouse that they use in Chuck and Larry, though. Don't quote me. And
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm fairly certain.
Oh, it's a hypothesis. So we'll look it up after the show, or our viewers can do that if they want to. Yeah.
All the fact checking.
Anything that's said here is up in the air. Most of the shit I say is what I know, but
it's like a viewer discretion.
That's how you learn, man. Ask questions, man. Speaking of Ghostbusters, I want to segue to the Zener test, which is the test they do. Just to make it familiar with everyone, if you have seen Ghostbusters, it's the test they do at the beginning with the 5 symbols. Okay. There's like the squiggly line, a square, a triangle, a circle, and a star. And there's 5 of each card, so there's 25 cards. And this won't be a negative reinforcement where I shock you if you get it wrong, like in Ghostbusters. It's just an extra sensory ESP or clairvoyance test. And it was made. It was like in the early 30s that they did this. It's since been discredited for obvious reasons. But it was funny when I was reading about like the why it was discredited, and a lot of it was like very simple things that. Like one of the reasons was the person could see the indentations on the back of the card, so it was like, well, like. How is that not fixable? Like, and if you're doing ESP clairvoyance, do you even need the cards at all? Can't you just think of a shape?
I get you.
But so if you want to give this a shot while you roll that joint, I'm gonna I'll bust out the
shout out to
cards here.
Best papers ever.
And you know what? Shout out to who?
Raw.
Oh, Raw. I thought you said Rob.
Papers, rollers, tips.
Rob seems like a nice guy. You need it?
They got it.
Rob.
Rob, yeah, I'm sure he's great.
Rob.
Rob, sure, yeah.
Rob likes it raw. Well then.
That's
so I'm just taking a look at our timer here. We're coming up on 20 minutes. So how about we take a quick commercial break?
Sure.
And then we'll come back with the Zener test. We'll see how Amanda does. And after the break, I have some more games, some more fun. So stay tuned with Hypothesis. Thank you very much. See you in a bit.
Coastal Crates by Carly McGuire. Thoughtfully and locally sourced gifts, fashioned by hand in farmhouse-style crates. From Gibson's, British Columbia, Canada, Coastal Crates caters to any and all occasions. Whether it be birthdays to baby showers or housewarming to holidays, Coastal Crates can customize any creation. Perfect for anniversaries and weddings, each crate is crafted specifically for you. Affectionate to fun, caring to casual, these are thoughtful gifts designed for you. Great snacks for sporting events, graduation, or maybe just because. Contact Coastal Crates today. Coastal Crates at hotmail.com or search Coastal Crates page on Facebook. Coastal Crates by Carly McGuire. Thoughtfully and locally sourced gifts, fashioned by hand in farmhouse-style crates. Coastal Crates at hotmail.com.
Touché.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hypothesis. Stuff I know and stuff I don't. It's a podcast with an oddcast. I have here with me Amanda Armstrong, professional hairstylist and barber, best friend of mine. We're going to do the Zener test, which is 5 shapes on 5 different cards. 25 cards, 5 shapes. So you get the, I don't know if you can pick that up. There's a circle, a triangle, a square, 3 wavy lines, and a star. So I'll give that to you in case you forget them. But here I have 5 of each of those symbols are on these cards. And so I guess I haven't really thought of this. What I'll do, I guess, is I'll just show the camera real quick first, maybe.
Right.
And then I've pre-shuffled these already. We'll try. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. We're fucking around. We're having fun. Hypothesis, you know. All right. So this is the first one, and I've written it in very, very light writing. So maybe I'll just what I'll do after is I'll just I'll edit the circle or triangle or whatever onto the screen. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guess on the first one. And I'm looking at it too, so you can essentially ESP if you want to try. Like you could try to read my mind, or you can just think of what's on this card.
I'm gonna say it's a triangle.
Do you want me to tell you as we go?
Is that how this is supposed to?
I don't know.
Sure.
No, that was incorrect.
Okay.
But I shouldn't tell you what it is because if you're good at fucking math and counting cards, like you'd know which ones aren't in the pile anymore.
All right.
Ah, that was a good movie with 21. They go to they count the cards with Spacey, Kevin Spacey. All right.
The Hangover.
All right, so I'm looking at the next card. Whatever you feel.
I'm pretty sure it's a star.
Pretty sure you're wrong.
What else is new? All right. It's the 3 squiggles.
Pretty sure you're wrong.
Square?
Nay.
This game is hard.
Oh, don't worry. I do have facts. Like, here, check this out. Chances of getting 15 out of 25 are 1 in 90,000.
Oh.
Okay? Chances of getting 20 in 25, 1 out of 5 billion.
Okay.
Okay, to get it. It's like, don't feel so bad. Like, you're just like, oh, fuck. 25 out of 25.
I was never good at tests, man.
Perfect score. How? What do you think the odds are of that?
1 bajillion.
A bajillion, that's close. I'll give you the answer after the game here. That's what we got going here.
This is a square, definitely.
Definitely not a square.
It's probably a triangle.
It's definitely not a triangle.
It's a circle?
No.
It's a star.
No.
Well,
you're like, this podcast fucking sucks!
Yeah,
flip the table. Whatever, it's your table.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. It's my drink. But it's probably a triangle.
No.
It's a square.
Boom! Ding, ding, ding. You take that home with you.
Stuck on that. It's probably squiggles.
Boom!
It's probably a star.
Oh, that's a blank card.
that doesn't even count. That's
and what did
cheating.
you say?
I said a star.
Boom!
Okay, got gypsy vibes. It's probably a circle.
No.
It might be a circle.
No.
It's probably a triangle.
No.
A square?
No.
Squiggles.
No.
My joint went out. I bet it's a star.
It's not a star.
A circle.
It's not a circle.
A square.
No, ma'am.
A circle.
No, ma'am.
A star.
No, ma'am.
Squiggles.
No, ma'am. Last card.
A square.
No, ma'am. What did you get? 3?
3. That was pretty good.
I mean, I don't know what the odds are on that. Probably pretty good to get 3.
I'm glad I had this cheat sheet. I relied on this the whole way.
The whole time you're like, there was stars? Shit!
Yeah.
So, to get 25 out of 25 has statistical odds of 1 in 300 quadrillion.
That's a number?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you can make anything a number. To infinity and beyond, am I right? I always thought that would be a cool a tattoo as a younger kid, getting that like Buzz Lightyear arm switch thingy on. But then, as an adult, yeah, I could smoke weed.
On the show?
I live by myself. I don't fucking.
It's not about COVID.
Whatever. I got tested the other day.
Same.
All right, so this is probably was probably a good time to bust out the fucking games. I made up a game. I think I want to show you. You're familiar with the cheesy B-class horror movies? You know what I mean? Like Piranha and like Sharknado and shit, like just outrageously stupid names. It started in the 90s and probably even before that, but like in the theater, like Anaconda, like everything just became like an animal. There's Deep Blue Sea, but like those names aren't ridiculous. Like the ones I'm talking about are like Dino Croc versus, just stupid Godzilla type. So I wrote this game. I made up this game called Shark Movie 7, and so there's I didn't count them. There's about 25 or 30 names here. And I'm going to list them off. And what you have to do is tell me if it's a real movie or if it's a title that I made up.
Okay.
Okay. So I just made that. This was actually a fun part of planning.
Sorry, how many real movies are there?
Well, it's 50-50. So I put in.
There's like half of them are real.
Yeah, there's
half of them aren't.
Yeah, there's like 13 real ones and 13 not.
I can do that.
There's somewhere, but it's an even even number, even ratio. Okay, so. Shark Movie 7. So is this a real movie or not? Swamp Shark.
Real?
That's a real movie. I didn't make that one up. 2010 Moby Dick.
Fake.
No, that's a real one. It's another funny story. A little quick bullet point. I got all of these cheesy names off of the Tubi TV app. They have unlimited. If you're into that cheese, it's fucking
hard
great,
cheddar.
man. Like it's hard cheddar. And they do have new movies. I'm not trying to bump up Tubi or nothing. They don't pay me, but that would be great if they did. Hey Tubi, give me a shout. Hypothesh, episode 1. But no, the ultra cheese movies on there. Just go to the horror section and like scan to the very bottom. You get all that ultra crap, and which is where I picked up most of these real names. So you went with Swamp Shark, real. You got that right. Moby Dick, you said was fake, which is real. So the third one here, Saturday the 14th.
Fake.
I made that up. Zombies.
Fake.
That's a real movie. Zombie zoo animals. Cyborg bear.
Fake.
That's fake. I made that one up. The Twilight sock drawer.
Fake.
That's fake. I made that up. 420 massacre.
Real.
Real? That's a real one. I kind of want to watch that one now.
It's my birthday.
Cafeteria killer.
Real.
Fake. I made that one up.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty. It might be real. I should probably Google the ones I made up because they probably. Cafeteria killer probably is a movie.
Very might be.
But no, I made that one up in my bedroom. Creep van.
Fake.
No, that's real.
Ooh.
Hell baby.
Real?
It's real. I want to watch Hell Baby too. Evil Bong.
Real.
That's real. Tommy Chong's in that movie. Yeah,
it's a great
I've seen it. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie. Super low budget.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's good. Space Slugs.
Real.
No, fake. I made that up. I made that up. That was a good one, eh? Three-headed Cyclops.
Fake?
Yeah, I made that up.
I had to think about that one.
I thought it'd be funny.
I had to think about that one.
It has 3 eyes, but they're like 3 heads, so it's like, I don't know. Did they all think the same? Did they get in fights?
Like they have different thoughts. We'll just merge it.
So, yeah, like who would... Because I would feel like the left one would control the left arm.
Yeah, there'd be like I feel like the middle one would be the dominant one.
But what would he control? Because the right guy would control the right arm, and the right and the left.
I feel like he brings
control
balance
the wiener.
Well, that's fine then.
I just wanted to say wiener.
That's fair. Good word.
No,
it's
yeah,
like boner.
It's like boner. Anything like boner, wiener.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Okay, so we had three-headed Cyclops. You caught me on that as fake. Or no, did you say real? No, you almost did. Okay. Next one up. Two-headed shark attack.
Real.
That's a real one. Dead time stories.
Fake?
No, that's a real one. Anaconda 420.
Fake.
Fake, I made that up. Sharktopus versus whale wolf.
Fake?
No, that's a real one.
Oh.
That one's hard to say. I always want to say werewolf, and it's whale wolf. So it's like a sharktopus. So it's like I'll try to pop the image up after I edit this, but it's hilarious. It's like a shark with tentacles fighting like this like Moby Dick whale with like fur and fat. Like it's
Okay. I can see it. It'd be super weird, but
I think whale wolf is a pretty creative writing, to be honest.
I get you.
It's probably the best part of the movie is the title and the cover. Flesh-eating fireflies.
Fake?
That's a fake one. House shark.
Real.
Real. Ouija Kids 2, Punk's Dead.
Fake?
Fake, I made that up. Killer Crocodile 2.
Real.
Real. Dino Croc versus Super Gator.
Real?
Yeah. Don't fuck in the woods.
For so many reasons, real.
Yeah.
So real.
It's on the. It's spelled F star star star, but you know. I don't know what else. I don't know what else it would have been.
Don't do that.
And I mean, in a cheesy, low budget horror movie, don't fuck in the woods.
No,
that's
like
how.
it sounds like
die.
a great idea, but it's
like if you're going camping and you hear like a very free sound bed of music play, just any creepy piano from the 30s.
It's just better if you don't.
That's funny. So yeah, Don't Fuck in the Woods is a real movie. Should probably check that one out. Probably don't check that one out. I don't know. Nuclear Cockroach from Mars.
Real?
No, that's fake. I made that one up.
Right.
Croctopus versus Piranha Man.
Fake?
Yeah, I made that up. I just so want that to be a movie.
Yeah, I can see that. I'd pay to go see that, probably.
And Snakes on a Train.
Fake.
No, that's real.
No,
because there's snakes on a plane,
and then
there's
snakes.
But
like, is it like a Via Rail or like an Amtrak? Like, I need to know these things. Because like I would get behind it, but they would have like
passengers or cows dying.
Yeah, like I don't get it. Like I'm pretty sure it's Amtrak. Because Via only runs like once a day.
Everyone at GM opens the Chevy doors. There's snakes in them.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking Via Rail trains.
Boarding pass. Motherfucker. No, Samuel Jackson's not even in
Economy
it.
or business?
yeah, exactly. I guess that would be more of a plane, the first class, the curtain
they have
swipe.
That shit. Business has their own lounge on Via. Does
it really? Yeah. I haven't taken a train since like I had to hold my adult person's hand beside me.
Via Rail was awesome, but
COVID, I haven't.
COVID's killing it.
I used to take trips to Toronto and stuff.
Via was the way to go, man.
You'd get. I would take Greyhound, and I would always stay there past midnight in Toronto, so that would mean 2 days. So it would bump up your ticket like $9. So I think it was like. When I had a student card, it was hella cheap plus inflation. But I think it was like $90 round trip for. But I believe a Via is about the same, isn't it? And it gets you there in like 40 minutes.
Via is expensive, more expensive. But
I like I said, I haven't even.
You get what you
pay
for, man.
Yeah, there you go. You get drink carts and shit there too.
Well, kind of. If you pay for business, you get unlimited drinks.
Yeah. Let's see. You want to play that movie character name game, or do you want to go to a different game?
We should do a commercial break.
No, well, we've only been back for like 10 minutes.
Can you just pause this for a second?
We totally can, yeah. So,
just so I can munch out on something quick.
Yeah.
Stop recording.
Amanda's hungry, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll talk to you in a minute.
You should cut that part out.
Coastal Crates by Carly McGuire. Thoughtfully and locally sourced gifts, fashioned by hand in farmhouse-style crates. From Gibson's, British Columbia, Canada, Coastal Crates caters to any and all occasions. Whether it be birthdays to baby showers or housewarming to holidays, Coastal Crates can customize any creation. Perfect for anniversaries and weddings, each crate is crafted specifically for you. Affectionate to fun, caring to casual, these are thoughtful gifts designed for you. Great snacks for sporting events, graduation, or maybe just because. Contact Coastal Crates today coastalcrates@hotmail.com or search Coastal Crates page on Facebook. Coastal Crates by Carly McGuire. Thoughtfully and locally sourced gifts fashioned by hand in farmhouse-style crates. coastalcrates@hotmail.com.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Hypothesh. I'm Damian Duncan. This is Amanda Armstrong. We had to take a quick commercial break because Amanda got hungry, and then I got a little hankering for a cigarette. So thanks for putting up with us. The commercial you just saw is from Coastal Crates by Carly McGuire. She's got a good little small business going over in BC there. So give them a look-see. So where did we stop? I got some more games, and then we can do some plugs, and we'll zip it up and zip it out, in the words of Dave Chappelle. Okay, so this one, let's see here, where are we? We can go with, I just wanted to quickly dedicate this show to, in the video game community, there's a fellow named Jonas Neubauer. He's a Tetris world champion. He passed away recently at the young age of 40. So that sucks. He's a 7-time winner of the CTWC, which is the Classic Tetris World Championship. He had a sudden medical emergency, and unfortunately he passed away. So we'll dedicate the show to Jonas Neubauer for all the retro video game watchers and shit like that. And Tetris is such a hard game. Like I play on level 7, and these guys they start on level 19, and they go up to level 30. It's just crazy. Just watching it is just mind-boggling. I don't see why chess and Tetris aren't in I don't want to say the Olympics, but they're heavy brain sports. They're
definitely
they're very fun. They're very cool. So this next one, I'm going to not quiz you, but just going to ask you how things work. Certain things work, and see how you explain them, and then I have just short Google answers, basically.
Okay.
So explain to me how gravity works.
Gravity is the leverage of the planet Earth to the sun. Things drop.
Things drop. I mean, that's pretty much it, kind of. So Google says gravity, it's an invisible force that pulls objects towards each other. So the closer objects are together, the stronger the gravitational pull. So the Earth's gravity comes from the Earth's mass.
Okay.
So that's essentially it. All of its mass make a combined gravitational pull on the mass in your body.
Sure.
Yeah. For
when you're
example,
old, you're just saying, I gotcha. It's gravity, man.
I'm sure if you went to I don't know which planets have less gravity, but if you went, say, lived on the moon, your tits wouldn't sag as much.
That'd be sweet. It'd be perky. So you're 90.
I don't want to say Jupiter because I think they have super heavy gravity. I don't know. I don't know the gravitational pull. I guess I guess if the moon has less gravity and it's smaller than Earth, then Jupiter would have more. So anything, I guess, smaller than the Earth, I would assume would have perky titties planet.
Sure. Your guess is as good as mine, man.
Okay. So explain to me. Excuse me. The worst part about a mustache is every time you drink and I say something. You can't see it on the camera, I bet, but it's a nuisance, let me tell you.
I don't have that problem.
Anymore. So explain to me how Velcro works.
Velcro. Okay. One side grips the other side due to the texture of them. One's fluffy and one's wiry.
Essentially, yeah. So it's mini hooks versus mini loops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to be honest, when I looked that up, I didn't know that they were loops. I thought it was both hooks, like tongs that just caught each other. But yeah, they're actual loops, and they catch, which I guess would help stick more. So they were originally made. Velcro was originally made out of cotton, and now it's nylon and polyester. I'm not sure if that's a blend or if one side's nylon and one side's polyester. It didn't say.
Okay.
But, and Velcro, the name comes from velour and crochet. Velour means velvet, and crochet means hook.
It's like
velvet hook is essentially what Velcro
makes sense.
comes from. Yeah.
They had toilet paper named after that too.
What Sir John Teepee or something like that?
No, velour or something. It's got two real nice cats on the front.
Okay.
I guess it's real nice for wiping your backside.
Like the bears that get all...
Sort of like the Charmin bears, but they're better, I guess, because they're cats. They're like, I don't want to say Persian, but like they're beautiful. They're like
there's
fluffy.
the little fluffy white cats with the blue eyes. Yeah.
Them's the ones.
Oh man,
they're like it's like purple, like it's
Cottonelle?
real.
Is it
No,
Cottonelle?
it's like royal something.
Oh, Royale, yeah, Royal. I can't remember. I don't know,
but it's like Royal velour.
Oh, it's like first VIP.
Yeah, we throw a French word in there. You got to pay a couple bucks more. We say how you go, Quebec.
So in Canada, all of our things have French on it.
Yeah, okay, we love Quebec.
So it's like, imagine that velour's like trying to like sell it. It's like, oh, it's fancy. It's like, just buy it in Canada. Just the regular shit says velour on the back.
Yeah. Everything in Canada is like, want to be French.
That's good. Okay, so here's a question. How many coins are made in a day? And I have the answer for both U.S. and Canada.
Oh, that's a good question, man.
How many
coins?
How many coins? Like coins. It's like that's
5,000.
What? No, you gotta pump those numbers up.
I don't know, man. 10,000.
No, dude, we're looking in the millions here.
Oh shit.
So U.S.
5 million.
Canada or U.S. Who do you think makes more?
I think the U.S. probably makes more. They have a higher population.
More than twice as much as we do per day. So Canada makes 15 million coins per day, and the U.S. says the mint makes 32 million coins. It says the Philadelphia Mint can make 1.8 million coins per hour.
Sweet.
And that's 13.5 billion per year.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I was looking. There's a lot of copper and nickel, and small amounts of nickel in.
I know my dad, when he used to truck from Sudbury to the mint, which I believe at that time was in Ottawa or near like the outskirts of Ottawa.
Okay.
Because they would deliver the raw materials to make
melt
currency.
Them down or whatever. Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
What else we got here? Okay, and one last little, I guess, trivia bit. You know how people say I'll something about I'll make a sword out of the blood of my enemies?
Sure.
Or something like that. I don't know if it was a saying.
Avenging somebody?
Yeah, so
I get you.
I saw this in a meme, so whether or not this is accurate, I don't know, but I did do math for it after. So to make a sword, a long sword specifically, out of the blood of your enemies, you would have to kill 359 people to subtract the iron out of their blood to make an iron longsword.
Okay.
So then I Googled, and it says on average 3 to 4 grams of iron is in an adult human body. Females have about 3.5, I think it said, and males up to 4. So I just used 4 as you know. So 4 grams per body times 359 kills. That equals 1,435 grams of iron out of all the blood from those bodies. So that means, and I don't know. Are you good with swords? Do you know anything about them?
No.
So the 1,400 grams of iron we subtract from the blood of our enemies and make this sword. This sword would weigh 3.16 pounds. So I assume that sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
And I've felt heavy swords before, like broadswords and stuff. You know, they're like
I can see like
7,
5 pounds,
10 pounds.
yeah.
But yeah, like 3 pounds, that would be a nice little sword to whip around kind of thing. So that's I thought that was interesting, so I popped that in there. That's a hypothesis. I don't know how many, you know, if a longsword weighs 3.16 pounds, then yes, it would be 359 people to kill.
I get you.
But I mean, if you're using,
I feel like that's easy with the sword, though. That was the whole point about those.
Well, and that's
numbers type thing.
I was just gonna say that too, though. Like, if you're making a sword, do you really have the technology to subtract iron out of 3.5 hundred?
Damien, they didn't call it the Iron Age for no reason.
Hey man, I don't know. All I know is I'm filming on equipment I don't know how to make, but I know how to use it. You know, this light bulb, I don't know how it's made, but I know how to use it. I'm happy to be here.
Whatever works, man.
Air's free, man. Now. All right, so we'll switch up to the last game of the night, and then we'll go to our plugs, and we'll get out of here. So this one here is called Drink, Smoke, Poke.
Okay.
So essentially you have to, I'm going to list 3 celebrities, and you have to list who you would smoke weed with, who you want to get drunk with, who you'd want to get blazed with, and who you would have intercourse with.
Okay. That seems easy enough.
It's like Fuck, Marry, Kill or whatever that game is, but I did it with weed and booze and
no, I
sex.
like that. So smoke with, drink with.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. So I got, I don't know, I got a list of names here. Let's see. So we got The Rock, Jay-Z, and Kanye West.
I would smoke with Jay-Z. I'd probably fuck The Rock. And what was the other option?
You drink with Jay-Z? Or smoke with Jay-Z?
Smoke with Jay-Z.
Then you're drinking with Kanye West.
But that's okay, because I feel like I could bottle him and, like, that would be the end of that. Like, fuck that guy. I just want a way to fuck the guy up. And I'm saying if I'm smoking with him, I don't want to fuck him up. But if I'm drunk, he getting a bottle of the
get loose.
Yeah. Bitches get knocked out.
All right. Drink, smoke, or poke. Howard Stern, LeBron James, Jonah Hill.
Okay, well, I'm definitely smoking with Jonah.
Okay.
Because, like, that guy's funny as fuck. LeBron, I don't know really who that is. I know he's a sports guy.
Basketball player.
Yeah, so I probably like...
From Ohio, played for
I like drink with him, like shoot a basketball around if the weather's nice.
And you'd fuck Howard Stern?
That's super disturbing, but yeah.
He's pretty pervy.
I'd go there.
I bet he would...
I bet he'd be good in bed.
I would probably pick...
Shout out to Howard Stern.
I'd probably fuck Howard Stern out of those 3, too.
Yeah, I would too. So, good on you, Howard. Fucking lucky bitch.
All right. Drink, smoke, or poke. Oprah Winfrey, Taylor Swift, Ellen DeGeneres.
All right, we're smoking with Ellen. We're smoking with Ellen. Because, like, that's great. Fucking smoking with Dory. All right, so...
Hey!
Who was the other one?
So smoking with Ellen, drink or poke, Oprah and Taylor Swift.
Or drinking with Oprah. She got some good stories. She ran a book club, so you know she got stories.
And then you're going down on Taylor Swift,
I would so go down on Taylor. She's pretty hot. I don't want to hear her sing, but like if that would shut her up.
Oh, she'd write a song about you after.
Yeah, that's fair. I deserve it.
Her new album would be like...
Fuck redhead. I don't know, man. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Exactly. It would be like summer 2022. Fucking, this is about me. It's like the number 1
really
hit on the radio. The song's about Amanda Armstrong. Just cut her hair like super stupid and then just bounce.
Give her like a mullet.
Yeah. No, because then it would get popular and
And they already said it's the most popular haircut in 2021.
Well, the girl mullet with like the half shaved it's pretty cute on. It looks good on.
Yeah. You know what though? I just want to like if we're gonna go on that tangent, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's what the show's about.
So like. My issue with that is, like, it's all fair and cool, but you gotta give shout out to those old, like, and I say, I'm gonna use the word skinhead, but I'm not talking, like, skinhead, I'm talking, like, not bonehead, but, like, they're skinhead, like, Rash and anarchist punks, like, boots and braces don't mean racist, like, that old school skinhead where they used to shave the sides, and, like, it was just the bang, like, the Betty bang, like, that shit was cool, man, and they capped on that, like, that was their style, man, like, those old, what would you call them, like, rude girls, you know, like, where they wore, like, the, like, Fred Perry shit, and the Docs, and, like...
Oh, I know the Docs, I don't know.
So, you know what? Fuck those bitches who think they stole the mullet from, like, Taylor Swift.
No, yeah, it's
I'm
been
just
around
saying,
forever, yeah.
But those girls, they capitalized on the shaved... fucking bang, whatever you want.
It's just
like the Chelsea pieces.
Counterculture becomes culture, right? Like, I mean, I used to have Spider-Man comics, and now I can't walk to Walmart without seeing 10 kids in a Spider-Man gear.
Yeah.
How many Optimus Primes did you see for Halloween? You know what I mean?
That's true.
My cousin or my nephew was
Same.
was an Optimus Prime.
Same.
Yeah, a lot of like it used to be.
It comes back around.
Not to say that it was for only nerds to begin with. Like, I'm glad that it's popular now, but I feel like it was special at a certain time.
Yeah,
but yeah. So the Taylor Swift, give her a mullet, get out of there. Just eat it and go. Ellen DeGeneres, leave her baked as hell. And Oprah's trashed on her fucking $10,000 rug. So, drink, smoke, or poke. We got Seth Rogen, Neil Brennan, and Chris D'Elia.
Oh, this is easy. So Neil, we're fucking.
You're not gonna fuck Chris D'Elia? Because you're on a big Chris D'Elia kick.
No,
lately.
Neil, hands down.
Banging
Sexy
Neil Brennan.
as fuck.
Neil Brennan.
Yeah,
there you go.
I do bad.
I like Neil Brennan.
Bad
he's
things
funny.
Seth, we're smoking with. Easy as fuck. He's Canadian. I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
We'd have some good times.
So you're drinking with Chris D'Elia?
Yeah, I feel like he'd be, even though I heard he's straight edge. So.
That's what I hear.
So I'd be drinking.
Yeah.
He might get lucky. I don't know. He kind of looks like a bird. It's weird.
Hey, that's one of his bits, isn't it? No, that's one of his bits.
No, it is one of his bits. Yeah, but he does.
He
and since he said that and since I watched that, I can't unsee it.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah.
But no, Neil hands down. He's delicious.
Neil in bed. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, drink, smoke, or poke. We got Gordon Ramsay, Dave Chappelle, and Post Malone.
Okay, we're drinking with Post, because, like, the guy looks like a fucking hobo. He looks like we could spange a fucking coin together. Like, nah. So, yeah. Post, we're drinking. Who's the other ones?
Gordon Ramsay and Dave Chappelle. Smoking and
we're
fucking.
Smoking with Dave Chappelle.
Right.
I guess that means we're fucking
having
Ramsay.
Sex
Hell's Kitchen, baby.
He'd give
Hell's
you some
bathroom.
cooking. His
bedroom?
good eats.
Bathroom?
Yeah. Hell's
Whatever.
bedroom. Hell's bathroom. That's after you eat his Hell's Kitchen. The burning ring of fire just starts playing.
Yeah. It works. Gross. Whatever.
That wasn't an anal joke. That was like a Mexican food joke.
Yeah. It's too much.
All right. Amanda would drink, smoke, and poke. J.K. Rowling, Jennifer Aniston, and Adam Sandler. I mixed it up. I wanted to see if you'd pick a girl to fuck over Adam Sandler.
Because you know I love him. All right. Sorry. We're going to smoke with Adam Sandler. Because that'd be badass.
So you're drinking...
Crazy Jew. Like, I love that guy. It's not even, like, anti-Semitism. The guy is fucking great. He just happens to be Jewish, which is even better. So we're definitely smoking with him.
So you're smoking...
We're definitely fucking Jenny.
Yeah.
Like, she's hot as fuck.
And you're drinking with J.K. Rowling?
Sure.
Right, the 9th Harry Potter. How many are there?
So props to her and her trans statement.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That's all I'm going to say.
Right
props
on.
to her. Free speech.
I don't know a thing
free
about it, but
speech.
right on.
Quote.
I believe in free speech.
And that's all I got to say about that.
So that's all I got to say about that. So Amanda would drink, smoke, and poke. Vin Diesel, P. Diddy, and Kim Kardashian.
I would drink with Kim. Because, like, we got some shit to talk about. Like, girl, what are you on about? This is weird. Stop. Your dad's like, just stop. Just stop.
So sex and blazing with P. Diddy and Vin Diesel.
Fuck P. Diddy. Because he's like, I was a kid. And it was good. I learned a lot of my sex.
I'm a bad boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Neil Brennan who talks about that. Like, I learned a lot of sex from R&B.
Yeah. From
my generation, early 2000s.
A lot of 90s videos were in the desert.
Yeah, like I get it. Like, oh yeah.
White.
Yeah, like I just picture a fan.
Tuxedo.
Like it should be beautiful, but like whatever.
So you're smoking weed with Vin Diesel then?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think I would do that too. Except for I'd flip it. I'd bang Kim Kardashian.
Well, that would make more sense.
I don't want to have sex with Vin Diesel or P. Diddy.
I would.
However, at the same time,
I'm not judging.
At the same time, I would, because I'd get fucking famous for that.
You would. Yeah, I don't want to go into that any further, but definitely.
Okay, so we got Drink, Smoke, or Poke, Drake, Billie Eilish, and Will Smith.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink with Billie. Because the only ever version of her song I heard was done by either a ska band or like a children's like TV show. It was cool. I'm like, I get it. I don't get the actual video because I've never watched it, but like, I get the whole e-girl thing. I'm digging it. I don't know what it is, but I like it. So like,
drinking with Billie.
We're smoking with
Drake or Will Smith.
We're smoking with Drake. He's a Canadian.
And banging Will Smith.
I guess, yeah. Well, I've always loved Will Smith since Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like,
I like Drake talks a lot about
my life.
Drake talks a lot about girls in his rhymes, but I still wouldn't.
And I know he likes us curvy ladies. I know he's made that shout out. And
Drake.
Drake. He even said it in the one with Nicki, and he's all about it. So
Nicki Minaj.
You go, Drake. Something about lunch and big girls. So I'm like, I'm down for both those things.
Lunch and big girls. Yeah, Drake seems alright. He's from Toronto, I believe, or around that area. So shout out to Toronto, I suppose. All right, so Drink, Smoke, or Poke. We got Jackie Chan, Celine Dion, or Lars Ulrich, drummer from Metallica.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's smoke with Celine. I'm gonna smoke. If you haven't noticed anything about this trend, I'm smoking with all my Canadians. Seth, there you go. Drake. I want to smoke with my Canadians. It's legal. We're good. We got this. Yeah. So I'm gonna smoke with Celine. I want to ask her about her thing in South Park too. But like, how do you feel about that? Do you actually like craft dinner? But so that's a whole different thing. But also shout out. Little tiny shout out. I'll edit this out. But shout out to Hooch Parkins of the Matador. I know you love Celine, you fucker. All right. So,
smoking with Celine Dion, drinking or having sex with Jackie Chan or Lars Ulrich.
Ooh, that is a tough call. I'm gonna be fucking Jackie Chan. I feel like that fella is hot. Like
poking with Jackie?
Yeah, man. I mean, even he's probably old as fuck now, but like I'm down with that.
Yeah, I think he's over 60.
I feel like he's the kind of guy who'd take me for sushi after, and that's not racist. That's just like delicious food. So like, fuck you if you don't like sushi. All you can eat.
I can't do I like the crab rolls and stuff. I can't do
like shrimp tempura.
Sushimi, I can't do that.
Sashimi? So good.
No,
man.
it's like that raw like it just
it's delicious.
I can like when I see it, I feel it already in my belly and how I feel it. No, it's not to me.
And who was the other guy?
Lars. So you're drinking with Lars.
I guess, and that's fair because I don't really like Metallica.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're not on my top.
Say about that.
They're not on my top list of metal bands or anything. I respect their work, but I'm not really into them. So drink, smoke, poke. We got Bono from U2, Mick Jagger, and Meatloaf.
Okay. This is tough. So Bono, we're drinking with because I want to punch that guy right in the fucking face. Fuck that guy.
It's for the children, Amanda.
I don't give a shit about the children or the seals. You're a fucking. I got words. So
drinking with Bono, smoking and poking Mick Jagger and Meatloaf.
We're gonna be poking Mick Jagger, even though he's like ancient. He's like a relic. I feel like he's still like he's got moves, right? Moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
So and then I guess we're smoking with Meatloaf. Cause I would do anything for love, but I might do that.
I'd do anything.
I might do that.
For a bowl. Yeah, like if I said like it's not an option, but like if I said like Mick Jagger in his prime, like it would be like hands down, hands down Mick Jagger. Yeah, but this is all current. Yeah.
Even old Mick Jagger, like I feel like I'd take it easy on him, but he's old as fuck, yo. I don't want to break that shit.
You're like, sweet. At least it means
like
he's on top.
A China shop, yeah.
Drink. Amanda will drink, smoke, or poke Angelina Jolie, Gene Simmons, or Scarlett Johansson.
All right, so we'd be poking Angie.
Yeah.
Loved her since I was a kid.
I'm glad you didn't say Gene Simmons. That's just
no. We'd be smoking with Gene. We were smoking.
You'd smoke with Gene.
He's not a Canadian, but I feel like he gets it because he wants rock and roll all night and party every day, and I'm down with that.
Scarlett Johansson Canadian though? I don't think any of those are
I
Canadian.
don't think she's Canadian.
No, so you have to pick. Yeah,
so wait,
none of them
what
are
am
Canadian.
I doing? I'm smoking with Jean. I'm banging Angie.
So you're drinking with Scarlett.
I would do that all that because I feel like I could get Scarlett once.
I feel like I would do the exact same thing. Have sex with Angie. Like Scarlett Johansson's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
But like,
hands
I feel
down,
like I'd rather drink.
Angie's
and
like
hang
my
out
type
with her.
of like. She's my type of girl. She's wild.
She seems pretty cool. I like her in.
I'm down.
I love her in Gone in 60 Seconds.
What's the like curved bullet movie?
Wanted.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I feel like she was hot as hell in that movie.
James. I don't want to say James Mac.
I feel like Edward Norton or somebody was in that.
His name's James something.
No. Well.
Yeah, he's the guy that was in Split and Unbreakable, or not Unbreakable, Glass.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that's burning a hole in my head right now. I'll figure it out. I'll think of it. Pretty sure it's James something. Let's move along before I start hating myself because I can't remember that. So drink, smoke, or poke. We got Paul McCartney, DJ Khaled, or Jerry Seinfeld.
DJ Khaled is the guy who's like really annoying, right?
Like, basically the guy that yells DJ Khaled over everyone's hip hop.
We're gonna smoke with that guy. Yeah. We gotta chill that guy out.
He's got a lot of cool ass shoes too. I think.
Like, just chill out. I mean, there's no need for that.
I think he does chill out. I think that's why he just makes shitty music because he doesn't have to.
That's right. If we're smoking with anybody, we're smoking with that guy.
Yeah.
If we're drinking with
Paul McCartney or Seinfeld. Yeah, which one
don't
you want to fuck?
Paul McCartney, I want to fuck him only because I want to hate fuck him.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I want to choke that bitch out.
Yeah, happiness is a warm gun, motherfucker.
Yeah, it will be. It will be.
Okay, so you'd be banging Paul McCartney and then drinking with Jerry Seinfeld.
Though. But yeah, I would totally.
I kind of picked three different. I got a musician, I got a stand-up comedian, and then I got a DJ. Right?
Like, I know it's awkward, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with my answers.
Cool. All right, so we got two more drink, smoke, or pokes here. Drink, smoke, or poke. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Kevin Smith.
Okay. We're drinking with Matt Damon, because, like...
Drinking with Matt?
All the shenanigans. Matt Damon! Yeah, man, like, we're doing that. That's gonna
South Park,
great.
Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yeah, we're Team America.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. I'm stupid. I was thinking of Matt Stone and Trey Parker, and then I said the South Park title. No, you're absolutely right. America. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So we're smoking with Matt. Yeah? Is that what I said? I don't know.
I think you said drinking.
Drinking? I guess we're drinking with Matt.
I think you said drinking, to be honest.
Then we're smoking with...
Kevin Smith or Ben Affleck.
Kevin Smith, we're smoking.
And then you're going to fuck Ben Affleck?
I guess. But again, it's like... hate fucking him and his, like, South Park butt face. I didn't forget that shit.
I love Ben Affleck. I actually like his Casey Affleck's a good actor too. I enjoy his movies.
I don't understand why everybody hates Ben Affleck. I get it. He's kind of cheesy, but like...
Fed Ups was the fucking bomb.
Sure. Whatever. What's the movie you have on my computer?
With Ben Affleck? Yeah, Glory Days, 1995.
That's
basically like when I saw SLC Punk for the first time, I was like, this is like groundbreaking for punks all over. Like
there was another one too. Do you remember
not
like
too many punk movies? You know,
Suburbia 1985. I think Suburbia.
Oh, we'll look it up after the show.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
I'll check that out. And also, Repo Man is another good one. I'll show you that one after the show as well.
Not the Genetic Opera.
No. Repo Man's like...
Where you actually... Okay, because there's Repo the Genetic Opera, which had like Paris Hilton.
Repo Man's like 80s cheese. Like, okay. I'll show it to you after the show. So, banging Ben Affleck, because you kind of have to. Smoking weed with Kevin Smith and drinking with Matt Damon. All right, so then here's our last round before we go to our plugs. We got Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, and Harrison Ford.
Brad Pitt. Okay, we're fucking Brad Pitt.
Yeah?
We're fucking.
Yeah, I think I'd pick the same.
We're smoking with
I guess
Tommy.
I would have to.
We're smoking with Tommy because that guy's a crazy bitch. Like, what? He's
yeah,
unpredictable.
hitting a bong with Tom Cruise.
As he jumps on my couch, I'm like, bitch, sit down. Like, stop.
He's going to space for a
That's
fucking
cool. I'm
new
down
movie.
with that. Like Scientology and all that. Cool. Word.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it would be great to just, I guess,
Freedom of religion,
get
man.
blazed and just chill with fucking Tom Cruise. Be
And
like, so
what's the other one?
these missions don't seem impossible anymore. You've solved like 8
Mission
of
like
them.
totally
Mission
doable.
like
Satisfactory.
the mission
at
of
best.
the long weekend. Like it might take a couple days, Ethan. I like how Ving Rhames is in that. Ving Rhames is a great actor. He's
You lost me, buddy.
well, all you gotta do is trust me.
Okay.
I can show
we got
you
Brad
the
Pitt
world.
and Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, we're playing a game. I thought we were gonna bust into Aladdin. No, we can't actually. Fucking Disney will probably peel it right off the fucking internet if we do that. Side note: I saw a meme that was funny that said if you ever filmed having sex, put a Disney movie on the background. So if it ever makes its way online, it'll get pulled offline.
That's good.
So a hot
That's
tip
a good piece
for
of
men and
advice.
women all over the planet. Just pop in 101 Dalmatians before you film yourself getting naked.
The internet. Communist.
Or maybe not a movie based on animals, which is most Disney movies.
What was the other option?
Brad Pitt, blazing with Tom Cruise. You said you're fucking Brad Pitt, so you're drinking with Harrison Ford.
Han Solo.
Yeah, like
I'm done.
Indiana Jones.
Sure. Love those movies.
Fucking,
Still have Indiana Jones
name?
on I have both actually, Star Wars and Indiana.
Decker from Blade Runner. Excellent. Ridley Scott.
I have them all on VHS, man. That shit
I
was cool.
I have
when
VHS. It's the room I live in. It's too small, and like I don't have like living quarters where I can like store like stuff that I cherish, like VHS tapes. And like they're so bulky, right? They're too hard to
space.
which sucks because it ruins the nostalgia of it. Like there's nothing better than like when you pop a VHS tape in, there's like that grainy fuzz line comes up, and then you get the previews for movies that
like the blue screen with the please don't
or the green
shit.
Green FBI warning and shit like that. And no, it's classic times. Yeah, so I think that's about it for our show. I'm just gonna do some plugs here and.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll take off. Yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Preach, bro. So yeah, Amanda, if you want to tell everyone out there, if you have plugs, you have a Facebook page.
Sure, I have a Facebook and an Instagram. You can hit up. My Facebook is Hairstyling by Amanda Armstrong. Blood, Sweat, and Shears. Sweat N, the letter N.
Yeah.
Shears with a Z.
I'll put it on the screen.
And I got an Instagram, Armstrong IVXX. Hit me up. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So that's her Facebook page is at Blood, Sweat, and Shears. That's the Sweat and Shears is sweat. That's what just the letter N and Shears with a Z. So yeah, we'll pop it up on the screen there afterwards. So that's great for showing up. I appreciate it. I had a great time today. All of my viewers, you can check me on my Twitter. You can tweet me. I'm so new to Twitter, it's hilarious. So I don't have, I just follow comedians and just tweet what I think, basically. Just pretty much what ends up in Hypothesh cue card. So if you want to catch me on Twitter, I'm at Damien's_brain. My Facebook page is Damien Duncan Creativity. And you can email me, shoot me an email at it's DamienDuncanCreativity@gmail.com. So basically, my Facebook page, I go under Damien Duncan Creativity, Damien's_brain. My Twitter is just kind of my handle, just to I basically just tweet one-liners and stuff like that. And Hypothesh will be found on the YouTube channel, Damien Duncan Creativity, as well as the Facebook page. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks for coming, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good night, everybody. Take care.